Hi guys, Barry here, and I've been away on vacation for a little while, and things happen when I'm away and I'm not really paying attention to anything, and when I get back I kind of have to catch up on everything. So that's what I was doing this week, and one thing that came out while I was away, which I completely missed out on, was actually pretty good, and I felt that I'd like to let you guys know about it, but the launch period was over, so it had gone to its normal price. And so I reached out to the vendor, who is Jennings, and asked him very nicely if I could get a discount coupon just for my audience, just for you guys. And he agreed, which was amazing. And so I'll show you that in a moment, but what I want to do is just really give you a look at why I thought this actual product was worth your while checking out and worth your while getting. So this is the sales page here, right here. I'm going to look at the sales page, and I'll go into the members area, have a poke around in there, give you some of my impressions of it along the way, okay? So the sales page, it's typical Cam Jennings sales page. There's not a lot on there apart from a video, which is why I'm going to give you a little walkthrough on this and some hints and tips about what's in there. I mean, he'll tell you in the video, but if you don't want to sit through that, you probably don't have to after seeing this video. If you go on this page, if you click this little link here, it'll open up the price and everything, right? So ignore the countdown because it's finished now, and you also ought to ignore this price, and I'll tell you about why in a minute, because I've got a special deal for you, okay? But I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's carry on with this review. So that's the sales page. Not a lot to see there. Play the video if you want to, that's up to you. Okay, so let's jump into the members area and see what this is all about. It's called the Easy 23, okay, and it's 3 secrets to passive income. Basically, everybody knows that a really good way of paying the bills, if you like, for your IM business is to have some kind of recurring membership. Okay, something that people sign up, subscribe to, and they pay a subscription fee every month. Now, it could be a small amount of money, it could be a larger amount of money, but basically what you're doing is you're getting money coming in every month, and an average subscriber may last, depending on how good your membership is, what the price is, anywhere from 6 months to 5 years or something in some cases. So basically you're getting that little bit of bread and butter income coming in, and that can build up. If you're constantly promoting a membership site, a recurring income model in the back end of other products that you're selling, and to your list on a regular basis, then that membership should grow, especially if you have an attractive affiliate program attached to it as well, so other people can introduce new members. So that bread and butter income can actually become quite substantial over time. So it's a good idea to have something like that in your portfolio, something where people are paying every month. And this is some of the ways that you can do it. Now, the big problem that people, two big problems that people have when we start talking about membership sites. Number one is the tech behind it. All these very, very complex membership sites, groups like Infusionsoft, and I can't even say it, and wish lists and things like that. It doesn't have to be that complicated, guys. There are much simpler options available, and even down to really utilitarian options. And so you don't need to worry about the tech, really. If you're not technically minded, choose a delivery system that is not technical. It's as simple as that. Secondly, people get bogged down about content. Okay, you have to keep producing content. And that is true in many models. But what Cam has done here is he's picked out 23 models of membership ideas, membership continuity site ideas that don't need all of the lots and lots of work making the content every month. Okay, so basically that's why it's called the Easy 23. 23 methods of easily creating a continuity program that you can actually charge money for. So let's bang into the review area. This is a review copy I've got. Like I say, Cam sent me over this while I was away, and I didn't see it, so I'm just catching up on it now. So I've gone through this myself late yesterday, and I finished it off early this morning. So what are my impressions? Well, Cam does something very funny on this, and it's amusing in a kind of way. Some people it may irritate, I don't know, but Cam is known for putting massive amounts of value into his products. He is video based, so all of his stuff is on the video. Okay, so you won't get a PDF with this. There is a PDF in the bonuses, but it's not of this course, it's of something else, right? What you do get is you do get the mind map that he uses for the video. So if you want to go check something out, you'll see where it is. You'll see the notes on the mind map, and you'll be able to dig into that video and go and find that specific section. So that's useful. But what Cam does, which is funny, is that he knows that he goes off on tangents. And to be honest with you, it's a good thing, because when he goes off on a tangent, he's just dropping knowledge bombs all the time. So you're getting loads of extra value, and you learn loads of extra stuff just when he goes off and decides to show you something related to what he's talking about, which is great. So he knows he does that. So he's setting a timer on these videos for 15 minutes to tell him that he's been talking for 15 minutes and he should really think about wrapping up. Well, it doesn't really work. You can see the very first video goes on for 35 minutes. So the videos are quite long, because if there is a criticism, he could have probably made the videos a little bit shorter, maybe done them in various different, bite-sized pieces. But this is Cam. This is the way Cam is, and like I say, when he goes on a tangent, it's great because he drops loads of knowledge bombs along the way. So what you're getting is so much more value than if he just stuck to his 15-minute rule. Every video it goes over 15 minutes, some of it outrageously so, but you're going to learn a ton of stuff, right? So the first video, if you don't know much about Cam, then I suggest you watch it. If you do know about Cam and his journey and what he's done in the past, I'd skip to about 25 minutes. Because at that point he's getting into the meat and potatoes of what you're going to learn in the Easy 23. Okay, so that's the start here. The module 1. Look, I've got some little notes here. Module 1 is great, and the notes I've got though here that I made as I was going through it, there's something in module 2 called the Bentley model, which is, these are things that really kind of sparked my interest and made my mind really get active and say, I can do something like that. There's something in module 2 called the Bentley model, which is another membership type model that Cam is explaining for you. It is pretty awesome. So you have to go in. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Obviously, you need to go in and have a look for yourself when you grab this. There's nothing much to see on these pages. Okay, there's a video, and you play the video. It's simple as that. In module 3, there's something called the Silent Partner Program, which is really again sparked my interest. That's cool. Hadn't thought of that one really quite the way that is. That's pretty cool. That could work. In module 4, there's something called the Simple Utilitarian System, and that again, I thought that's going to be useful for people. That is something that people are really going to get a lot out of, including myself. And in module 5, I think it is, there's a super funnel club that he describes, which again is something that is very doable, which really can add value for people, especially on a nano membership site. When I say nano membership site, if the price is $5 or $7 a month, where it's not a big investment, some of these ideas are golden. They are absolutely brilliant. So basically what you're going to learn is 23 ways that you can easily, the lazy way of putting together a continuity program. Okay, so you don't need the tech. and you don't need to do all the masses and masses of work producing content every month. And if those two things are no longer an issue, then it opens up a whole load of extra income for you, extra possibilities for you, right? And this is why I'm recommending you get it, because the ideas in here, not all of them will fit your business, not all of them will fit what you want to do, but there will be something in here that you will say, I could do that. That's the one I'm going to focus on. And what I'd suggest is find the one that you like the most, that you like, that is the most doable for you, that you feel that you can adapt and fit around what you are doing and how you like to work, and choose it and run with it. For example, there's some in here that involve like webinars or hangouts and that sort of thing. If you don't mind getting in front of the camera, maybe that is the one that you want to focus on. If you hate getting in front of the camera, then there's other ones that you can do in here which don't require hardly any work. Some of them will require a little bit of outsourcing. Some of them, it's just basically doing what you're doing now, but having another double dip into it. Okay, so you're double dipping and getting more bang for your buck. So you're doing exactly what you're doing, but you're just being able to create another income stream from it. I hope you understand that. So all of the modules are here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and you get through all of the 23 ideas and models that Cam details in those modules. Now, module 6, Cam is basically talking about traffic. Okay, so this is something that a lot of people leave out of their courses, and for good reason in a lot of cases, because you know you're teaching a method, or you're teaching an idea or a methodology or a system, and the traffic, getting people to the start of that system is another topic. However, Cam does have a whole module here on how you can then generate traffic to get people into your membership sites when you've got them set up. Okay, so that's module 6. And module 7 is basically just a wrap up of the whole system, a little bit of a retrospect. There's some really cool bonuses in here too. So this actual product is part of a trilogy of products that Cam's put out, all about membership continuity, and you get the other 2 products in here. Okay, the part 1, part 2, so you can go through those products as well. So you're basically getting 3 products in one. Launch Levels Volume 1 is a product that Cam bought out a couple of years ago. He had a big launch where he sold something like 1,000+ units, got deal of the day, and that product, Launch Levels Volume 1, is a detailed step-by-step of exactly what he did in order to make that launch that big. So if you're thinking of launching a product, that is something that you'd find very, very useful. You can get this in audio. There's a 8-step action guide to solo ads in there, and then an invitation to his private mastermind group. Okay, and there's some resources that he mentions in the videos. Okay, so all in all, this is a fantastic little course, and you know, if you want to get that bread and butter income, paying for all your expenses, it works every month in the background, you need a continuity program, and this is just the way to go about finding what you can do and what fits with you. Okay, now I mentioned at the beginning that we've got a deal on. Okay, so if you click this link on if you click this from my link, it won't work on anybody else's. So you may, if you've visited this page before, you may have to clear your browser cache, or use an incognito window, or use a different browser. Okay, if you don't see what you're going to see now. Okay, so when you click this, you'll go over to the checkout, and what you'll see is the $27 price is down to $10. Okay. Now this is only for this weekend. If you're watching this after Monday, then this coupon will no longer be active. But I will say to you guys, it's still worth the $27, so grab it anyway, right? If you've missed the coupon, you know, that's a shame, but still grab it because it is worth every penny. You could charge $47 for this and it'd still be a complete steal. So if you act before midnight on Sunday, you can get this 63% discount here just through my link, and you'll get it for $10. Okay, so with that, there's a link below to the sales page, and thank you very much for watching this review, and grab it for $10. It's a steal. Bye for now.